Yeah, we are live. Okay, hi everyone. This is the 13th, and thankfully not yesterday, 13th of Friday, 13th, but just on the 14th of May. This is the 13th of our recording and mentoring sessions. Here I'm with Emmanuel from. Where are you from?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, okay, from Canada. He has so graciously agreed to do this during the middle of the night over there. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and this is just noontime for me. So he's really going for it. So kudos out there. Okay. I'm not gonna talk too much. Please take a little time to first introduce yourself to us, and then I'd like you to tell me and everyone watching about what we are going to work on today. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Cool.
Yeah. My name is Emmanuel Asante. I'm in Calgary, Canada. So, okay. I'm working on a program to develop something similar to Netflix. It's a clone of Netflix, so that I can use it to learn Meteor. I've already developed this in Ruby on Rails, and it's live on Heroku. So I want to go through the steps of recreating this application by using Blaze. Then later on, I have an application that I want to develop. It's for managing drilling operations, but it's got its own. When I first made this proposal, you indicated that it's going to be a bit of a challenge because it should have online and offline components. So once I'm good with developing basic Rails, sorry, not Rails, but Meteor applications, I will go back to that project and spend some time on it and develop it. So today, okay, last week I started working on the application. I'm on registration and signing in and signing out. But there are some aspects of it that I would need help on. So that is what I would like us to work on today.
Okay, great. Could you take some time to share your screen and walk us through the app that you want to build? And you said you already have a Rails version running. Perhaps take up to a minute to walk us through it and give us an idea of what we are aiming to produce here. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is.
Well, I'm not seeing your screen, by the way. You have to share the screen using this icon on the top left corner. It's called screen share.
Icon, just a sec. Top left corner.
Yep. You go all the way to the left, hover there, and then a menu slides open from the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the second one from the top, it's called screen share. It's a green button.
Okay.
With a little arrow on it.
So I share the desktop, right?
Yep. If you can share a desktop or a specific window, it asks you
all right.
what you want to share. Yeah.
Okay. First, let me share this. I think it's the desktop.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I can see it.
Okay. I'm just reading. So this is the registration page. Okay, let me go to the home page.
Mm-hmm.
So when you log in, it's a bit slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the landing page.
Mm-hmm.
So you can sign up by clicking on this, or if you have already signed up, you can click on this to sign in.
Okay.
So
this works on Rails, right?
yes, this is a Rails app.
Okay. So the goal today is to try to get the same thing on Meteor and Blaze.
Yes, but I've got it on Meteor. This is what this is on Meteor now.
Cool.
I can, if I click on, okay, the registration and the sign in both way. I can click on this and register.
Okay.
So far, the email address, the password, the full name part works. The credit card part doesn't.
Okay, then let's see what we can do about this. Could you fire up your editor and share that with me, and let's see how you are managing this on the code.
Okay, so this is the code for the registration.
So you're currently sharing your browser window, so you have to change that.
Okay.
Maybe you can share the whole desktop if that's not a problem with
you.
There's no privacy issue.
No, it's not a problem. No, it's not a problem at all. I think I'll do that.
Okay, while you're setting that up, I'll get a quick drink for myself, okay?
Oh, wow. I think I'll better close some of these.
This is not beer, by the way. It's just Coke, but it's not beer. I like having glass.
Wow, I can't.
Whoa, it's like.
let me share the individual one now. I have too many things open.
You have to minimize your Hangout window. Yep. Okay. Now it's much better.
Oh, I made another mistake.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see that. By the way, I just checked in with Microsoft, and then I see that you haven't shared the code base there. You have only shared. You have only created an example app. So I don't have access to your code.
Oh, I thought when you said that we are only going to use this for collaboration, I didn't know I had to.
Okay. The idea is, I mean, if I need to type something, telling something you to type is really hard when we are typing code. So that when we need to type something special, I can just type it for you. But I cannot, since I cannot do it on Hangouts. That's why we are using Nitrous.io. I type on Nitrous.io.
Okay.
Do you have this on Git or GitHub?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's do it like this then. Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is your register events. Okay, can I see your register template first? Okay, so you have all the necessary fields here. They are named email and password and blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, you have all the fields.
Everything. Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. The thing is, Okay, let's get back to the event handler, the JavaScript. Okay. The problem here is the accounts create user callback takes in only a few parameters,
Yes.
a few arguments. But if you want to make something, with a larger profile or larger, I mean, other things that are not directly supported by the create user callback, what you need to do is, instead of using this on the client, you need to set up a Meteor method. What you do is send the whole form to the method body, and the method can use it to create the user. But instead of creating the user with this callback, there's something called account on create user callback. You could use that to further enhance the user object. Could you fire up the Meteor documents, please? docs.meteor.com.
Okay.
Okay, what you need to find is, on create user. Great. Wow, you're fast. All right.
But the other thing is that here, let me go back here. I want to use Stripe, and I don't want to send the credit card details to the database.
Oh, okay.
So here, I don't know. That is why I left that part
okay,
out of this.
we could still do that. Have you actually registered with Stripe and integrated Stripe?
Stripe uses data. For example, here we have these fields. That's a credit card number. So Stripe will use data dash number. Okay. There will be a Stripe code somewhere that will be able to read the credit card data.
Okay, let's do this. Let's divide the problem into two. The first part is creating a user, and the second part is using the excess amount of information to do something else.
Yeah.
So what you basically do here is you're already retrieving these fields from your form and creating a user. What you need to do is check if the user information is actually correct, if the create user call is done. And then, if that's successful, send the information to Stripe, right?
Yes.
Okay, we could still do this within within a method call. I mean, it would be safer to process this on our own server instead of on the client, right?
Okay.
Yeah, since I presume that the Stripe API allows you to pass information from your own server to their APIs. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay. Okay. Now what we first need to do is get this running, and sorry, let me check something here. Well, I'm also looking at documentation to make sure. Okay. Okay. What we'll do is create the user on the server instead of on the client. So for the server, let's create a Meteor method first. That will take care of handling the information that is given to us. So you could place in the API folder, perhaps, API and then you could import it from the server. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Do you know the Meteor method syntax?
This is. Then what do I call it?
Yeah, you
Oh,
forget
methods. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So and then within the methods, you need to provide an object, not a string. So yeah, exactly. Okay. So you name a method first.
So that will be, let's see, register.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and it will be a function that takes a few arguments. Instead of a comma, you have to use a semicolon, a colon there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to use the S6 syntax? Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Not within the Meteor method, you don't want to use the S6 syntax. You have to you want to use the standard functions syntax because this keyword is enhanced in there.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now, this function will obviously accept some arguments. It can accept them as an array or as an object or as separate arguments. You decide on whatever makes you feel better there. But it should take in the email, the username, the password, etc. All those things that require.
Can I use the options?
Yeah, okay, cool. You could destructure that later on.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's make a quick test. Let's just console.log the options in here so that we know that we are actually receiving the arguments. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get back to your client now. Oh, but by the way, of course, you have to. Oh, have you imported this to your server code?
No, not yet.
Oh, not this one.
Not this.
Okay, you have to import it since it's in the imports folder. You have to import it to your server.js. So you have to get down to the that one. Is there an index.js somewhere that simplifies this? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I can create one.
Yeah. Okay. You could do that later on. Since this is just a very basic app at the moment, let's not lose time with structuring. It's on the API videos server methods.js. Oh no, videos methods.js, not server. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to type in the JS at the end. Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a typo in there. Yeah, you have an extra quotation mark. No, JS. Yeah, right after the import.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. No problem. Okay, so now the method is available for us to call. Let's check back with the register.js. Okay, what we're going to do here is let's also retrieve all the other information, not just the email, password, and full name.
Okay. So.
Well, not within accounts create user. Let's use them. Let's create new constants for those. Like const credit card, const blah blah.
Let's see.
By the way, since you are now going to be sending passwords and credit card information to your server, it means that you will need to set up SSL for this.
Okay.
because we are going to use the APIs, Stripe APIs from the server. That means you will have to send all this information from the client, from the browser to your server using HTTPS. So you have to set up SSL. Is that okay with you? I mean, not right now, of course, but generally when you are going to deploy the app.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. So we have to think of something else then. Instead of sending this information to the server, we have to do something else. We have to handle it within the client then, right?
Yeah. See, that is why I didn't add those fields here.
Oh, okay.
Because if you do that, that means you have to take responsibility for security.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right then. Well, in that case, we could devise it like this. Accounts.create user logs in the user as soon as it's logged in. We don't want to send the information there. It's an interesting thing. Okay.
I don't know. Do you do Rails at all?
No, I don't do Rails at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What we could do is let me check the create user documentation here. If we can tap onto that on the client. I mean, I've always used this workflow on the server. I've never used the workflow on the client, so I'm not really very familiar with how to handle it. Just let me check.
Alternatively, let's leave this out for now.
No. You could take a stab at it. What you could do is, it doesn't, since account create user, it gives us a callback. Okay, yeah, we could use the callback. Right. Okay. After the account create user object, you can place a callback, and that callback is called with an error or a success. Okay, without any. If there's a, we are not going to use the method. You could discard it.
Okay.
Okay, we're not going to use the method. We're going to use the create user callback. The callback is called with no arguments on success and a single error argument on failure. That means if you on the register.js within your account create user, you will now add a new function at the end of that to create a callback, and it takes in an error object.
Takes an arrow.
It takes an error argument.
Error. Oh, okay.
Error. Yeah, error. Or yeah, that's the only argument it takes in. Now, if there is an error, the argument provides you with some information. If there is no error, then it means that you have actually created the user. So you could console.log the error there. Now, if there is no error, that means we have a user and the user is logged in. Having the user logged in means that we have the user ID on meteor.userid.
Yeah, okay.
Or meteor.user gives you the full user object.
Yeah.
So what you could do here is to make sure this works, you could console.log meteor.user. I means an open and close parentheses. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if this works now. If this works, that means that we have a user object and we can use all the other information within your form to do something else on the client.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you run this?
Yeah, it's running.
Okay. Let's register a new user. Okay, let's check the console. You don't have to sign in there. You should already have been signed in.
Okay, then I have to change this. Yes, no, nothing.
You should have console. Did you save it?
Yes, I did. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's saved.
Oh, could you remove the Flora2.go statement there? You don't want to go to sign in because you are already signed in. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. Now let's go back and try it again. No, you have to use a valid email address there on the top of the form. Yep.
Oh, I typed
Yeah,
the wrong thing.
that's the
Okay.
valid email address.
Still.
Why is it like okay? Localhost 9000. Are you running Meteor on the port 9000?
No, sorry. I'm running it on 3000. Sorry.
Okay. Well, we all make these mistakes. Don't worry. Okay, great. Okay, let's post this. Okay, now see, you now have actually created the user, and within your callback, you have actually access to your user ID. That means you have access to your user ID, you have access to your emails. That also means that you could send all this information, including the credit card number, security code, and expiration dates, to the Stripe API. So let's also take the credit card number, security code, and expiration information.
Okay. Let's see.
Like these are probably like. Oh, you have to provide.
In IDs.
Yeah, IDs or names. Yeah, IDs will be fine. This is not a standard form post.
Yeah, card.
Are you sorry? Could you scroll up a little? Could you scroll up a little more? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, normally you have to. I mean, if you want really valid HTML there, instead of using IDs, you could probably have used names there. You know, input type password.
Names instead of
Yeah,
ID. Okay,
yeah,
let me check them.
yeah.
Oh, I will do that later.
Okay, because ID is usually for handling styles for CSS, and name is for handling forms.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here.
Okay, you have to input with the expiration date.
But this is split into two. The
Yeah,
month.
you will now have month and year there.
Okay, so
Now, within your register.js, we could also handle these.
I do card number.
You forgot CVE.
Yeah, just want to make sure I'm using the
CCV.
card number CC.
Yeah, okay. Card number, card not, yeah, and you will need to also produce card year.
Or card year, yeah.
Okay, now let's take these and log them all together on the client in our second part, what we call that. So to make sure we already have all of that information. So from the Meteor user, you actually only need meteor.user ID, not the complete user object. No, meteor.user ID.
User ID.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you don't need to invoke it with the parentheses there. You don't need the parentheses. Yeah, okay. Now you will also need to log full name, email, and other information.
Okay. Email.
Yeah, email, full name, etc. They are all the information that we are going to pass to Stripe.
Okay.
We are just trying to make sure that we have all of them in one place so that we can do whatever we want with that.
All right.
Now then CC. While you're at it, you should probably get the full name as well. Okay, let's see if this works. Right there. Now you see. Now we have created a user, and then what's that? Oh, sorry. You should have invoked Meteor user ID anyway. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's my bad. We have created the user and received its ID. We have taken all the information from the form, and now we can do whatever we want with it. Now the next part is actually passing this on to Stripe. So for this, probably we could use either the Stripe API from NPM, or we could use one of the Stripe wrappers from Atmosphere. Probably using one of the ones from the Atmosphere would be easier at this point.
Okay. So
Let's
what's the name?
Sorry?
Let me go to Atmosphere. Do you know the name?
Well, I don't know the exact name of any Stripe package that I would prefer, because I have never specifically used Stripe. We don't have Stripe in Turkey. But it's just an API, so they're basically all the same. So you don't have to worry about it. Let's just search Atmosphere, see which one of them is actually very popular.
Okay. Atmosphere.
Normally, by the way, sometime in the near future, instead of using Atmosphere for such packages, you would probably want to use NPM.
Okay.
In our case, I really don't want to deal with those, because sometimes you have to use some advanced features, some wrapping functionality, etc. So instead of dealing with that, I'm just trying to take a shortcut there and use one of the Atmosphere packages, because they have already dealt with those. So what you need to do is search Atmosphere for a good Stripe package at this moment. Okay. Search is on the top left. Yeah. Okay, let's scroll down and see if we have something very popular that has been used, like, I don't know, 1,000 times or something. No, that's for testing only. Could you click load more? See more? Let's go.
This.
Which one?
This one.
That's wow, it's really popular. It's like, wow, okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
So it's MR Galaxy.
Let's check the README. Okay. Oh, so this is like, this combines a lot of Stripe functionality into one package. So see, this is what I mean, that sometimes Atmosphere is easier to use, because if we had used NPM at this point, we would have probably wanted to install a few NPM packages, but this is just pulling them all together for us. But in the near future, when Atmosphere gets discarded for good, you will start using NPM. So maybe, let's just for today try to solve this problem with this Atmosphere package. But when you have the time, it's always best to check NPM and use the original things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's scroll down and look at the documentation. Let's see how we could pass this on to Stripe. Do you have a Stripe account set up?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Okay, so app.access rule, and then during Meteor startup. So you have to do all of these. Yeah, you have to have a publishable key there. You have that, right?
Yeah, I have publishable key that I can use.
Okay, cool. And then you're not going to use a checkout right now. Are you going to use a checkout initially?
No,
or
I want to use a custom. Oh, this one, let's see. I think I will use checkout.
Okay, so if you are going to use checkout, that means that as soon as the user registers, he will have to pay, right?
Yes. So if you look at the form, when you register, you supply your credit card details and it charges. the card.
Charge. Okay, so
Before
that
you
means
are
we are
logged in.
going to do checkout.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, see, these are... Okay. Oh, you don't send the credit card details to the server.
No.
Wow. Okay. This is new to me. I mean, yeah.
No, you don't send to the server.
Okay.
You get a token.
Yeah, that's, and it's handled all together there. Great.
Yep.
Huh. Wow. I wish we had Stripe in Turkey. Because we have some other stuff and we are required to, handle it all on our own servers, and I really don't like the idea. I'm glad that Stripe has solved this problem. I wish we had it. Anyway, okay, so what we're now going to do is probably Meteor add, what's this, Mr. Galaxy Stripe to our project, and do as this tells us to. Let's do it. Let's see if we can actually make this work.
Okay.
See, this is what I love about Meteor. These kind of things, take at least a few hours in other platforms. But here, you just add a package, copy and paste some code, and then fix it according to your requirements, and there you go. You have a checkout in minutes.
Yeah.
But credit is also due. Stripe is also allowing us to do that in that fast fashion. It's not just only Meteor. So kudos to Stripe as well. Okay, now we have it. Let's set this up.
So where would this go?
Is this going to run on iOS and Android?
No, for now, no.
Okay, you could discard that. But you will have to use Stripe set publishable key within your Meteor startup block. It goes on the client, by the way. It's not a server thing.
On the client.
Yeah. You have a startup. You have a startup client. See, within your imports.
Yeah, I do. Startup client.
Maybe you should create one for. Oh, okay, yeah, that will be place.
Here?
Yeah, why not? Meteor does startup function. Yeah, you should just copy and paste that whole block and your publishable key there as well.
So
not that one.
Where do I have to put the publishable key?
Okay, that's for checkout. Sorry.
This for checkout. So where would...
Both of them, the first one and the second one.
This?
No, not that one. The other one. This one. That one and the one below.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like that. Yeah. And you should also use the other one, probably.
Okay, just I have a question here.
Yeah.
With a publishable key and all the secret keys, you get the secret key and publishable key. Where should they be?
Publishable key should not be a secret key. I think that's something that's already public. So you could put that in your Meteor.settings settings JSON and use the settings variable.
So where would that go?
That would go anywhere within the project. I would probably put it somewhere called .configure folder.
Okay.
But you don't.
All right. For now, let me.
Let me just put it there for now.
Let me get a publishable key.
Okay, you are actually hold on a second. You are sharing your screen with me, So if you are going to show something secret, just stop sharing and then do it. Otherwise, it's not a problem.
Okay.
I mean, if you are going to, log on to
No,
Stripe and look at your
it's
key.
just for testing. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, okay then. Okay, all right. I mean, I wouldn't want you to publish all your secret keys to the whole world using your video.
Okay, let me. Oh,
Woohoo! Okay. I'll just stop your presentation. Okay.
where do I
Now,
go now? Now I'm confused.
okay, you should. I tried to stop your presentation, but I just couldn't. I'm presenting right now. So your screen share should have been fixed. You should have a. You should. Yeah, Hangout actually does this. You know. With, okay, are you not able to close that window?
If I close the whole thing, closes.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Huh, why don't we take a, like, I don't know, 2 minute, 5 minute break, and then you just shut down the Hangout window and find the necessary keys that you could
Okay.
use, and then join back. You still have the link, so you could click on the link to join in. I'm gonna be waiting here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Just kill that window, and it's gonna be fine. Now you're still presenting.
Oh, I see.
Oh, this is the window. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now.
Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. You could work on your secret things right now. And I'm gonna go get
How
another
do I?
glass of nut beer.
Oh, I should close this window.
Oh, you don't have to close it right now. I'm just seeing you. I'm not seeing your screen. So you're good to go. Okay. Were you able to find the keys?
Okay, just a minute. Not yet. I think I have to go to. I've got it. I've got it. So
Okay. So you could start sharing your screen again using the other window. Okay. Okay, so we also use that other startup block from the README, I think. And it's not clear if you are going to use checkout, you're not doing either one. But I don't think it will hurt. And if there's a problem, we'll see it anyway.
Where? Oh, that's in Firefox.
Yeah. Okay, you also have to create a Meteor method on the server to charge a card. If you scroll down,
Scroll down this.
yeah, see,
Okay.
you know, there's another Meteor method that you have to create on the server this time.
Oh, so that requires the secret key. Okay.
Yeah. So another, yeah, you should probably place some of the methods.js on the server right now. Okay. So this is okay. Oh, you have to, yeah, the amount should be 19 USD. Is it, no, it's not 1900 probably, it's probably 1900.
Stripe uses cents.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
it should be 1900.
Oh, okay. You should probably, you know, stop sharing again and place your secret key in there. And then close this window so that you don't accidentally see that again.
I think I prefer to put it in the config file.
Okay. Well, we could do that later on. Okay. Let's just.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just make this work first. Okay.
All right. So back to where am I? How do I stop the sharing again?
Yeah, you have stopped sharing. I'm just seeing you, not your screen. So you're good to go.
Sorry?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you are not sharing your screen right now, so
okay.
You can work with your secret keys. Normally, we would use a settings.json file and place all those secret information on that settings file and keep it out of the Git repository so that we don't accidentally publish them to the whole world. And then use meteor.settings. Blah blah. Oh, it's actually really easy to do, but since we have already run out of time, I'm just trying to get this running for you.
Okay. So,
by the way, you need to add validations to your form, etc. You also have to figure those out. Okay. So, so we have set up a method on the server Now what we do is on the client, we will need to handle the information from the credit card. So in order to do that,
I think it is here. Where did it? Why did I put that information?
no, you don't need the methods right now. What we are going to play. Let's just place this whole thing, the client part, in our account creation register.js. Yeah, we could use that part. But you'll now need to copy over the code from the README. Yeah, the block on the top, not that one. Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, right in there. You can remove all those console.log statements. Okay, you should probably also remove that upper block because we already have those.
What?
The CC num CVC, see? You know, those 4 lines with jQuery in them? Yeah, you
Okay.
don't need them because they don't belong to us. Yeah, the one on the upper line as well. Yeah, that's also not allowed. Okay, so let's fix these. The number should be card number, not CC num. No, that's number. That's right. The CC num should be changed to card number. Yeah.
And
CVC, we called it CCV.
CCV.
In our case, yeah. Yeah, that's card month. And that's card year. And yeah, that's it. I mean, this should probably work. If it doesn't, we'll check out the documentation. Do you have a test credit card that you could use with Stripe?
Stripe has some numbers, so I can use a Visa. I think it's 4545. Okay. So let me try. Let's do this. Okay, it's a 16-digit number, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Anything. With this, how would I even know it worked?
Does Stripe provide you with a callback?
It does.
Okay, we will probably.
Alternatively, I have to check on the Stripe server.
Yeah, you will probably either see it on the server or client console, or you will probably see it on the Stripe dashboard, probably, right?
There is an error.
Okay, let's see what it is. Meteor.js 9, delivering result of involving create user, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the Stripe token. Yeah, there's a problem with the Stripe token there. Is there anything on the server console? Could you check the server console, please? the one running. Is this no the one running Meteor?
There's nothing.
There is no error in there.
Okay, I'll have to figure this out later on.
Okay, I mean, it should not be really that hard, by the way. I mean, this is the basic gist of it. Could you scroll down and reveal more of the error, because I mean, until now it doesn't make any sense. Maybe we can find somewhere something down below. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Environment, blah, blah, blah. Submit form. Why doesn't this have any source maps enabled? Could you click on meteor.js link on the top right? On right next to the error? Yeah. What is it? Let's see what it is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. This is something else. Okay. Right, this is not useful to us at this moment. Okay, let's look at the GitHub repository of Mr. Galaxy Stripe.
Sorry?
Let's look at the GitHub repo of Mr. Galaxy Stripe, the atmosphere package, so that you could actually no, the GitHub. Or if you can scroll up. Scroll way up, you will see the GitHub link. Yeah. Do you see that? Right next to report bugs? On the right?
This.
Yeah. And then you could check out the issues to see more about how to do things. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. It doesn't reveal too much. Stripe, setting publishability, setting car details. Could you switch over to your server code? Oh, sorry, you can't do that because the server code already involves an API key in there. I'm wondering if we have actually managed to create the token and passed it. Hey, could you get back to the register.js, please?
Okay.
Let's see if we are actually Stripe card create token. Yeah, right within the function status response. Before, could you console.log Stripe token or response?
Response. Okay.
Yeah. No, before Meteor call.
Before.
Meteor call error
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Okay. Also status. Let's see what we have. What the status is. What it provides us.
Status. Okay.
Okay. The next thing I would like you to do is provide a callback function to Meteor call, so that when we get the error, if we get an error, we actually print it out. So after Stripe token, yeah, a function of error, and just console.log the error in there. Yeah. Well, before this, by the way, there's one more important thing here. In this workflow, we are creating the user first and then charging the user. Normally, you may probably want to first charge the user and then create it.
Okay.
Which one do you prefer? I mean, for example, if the card is declined, this workflow will still have created the user.
Yes.
So what would you like to do? Create the user, but ask the user to again, perhaps.
Okay, I'll charge the card first. If it's successful, then I create the user.
Okay, now what we need to do is place this whole stripe.card create token callback to the top, out of the account callback. No, this includes from stripe.card.create token. Yeah.
Okay.
That whole block. Yeah. Scroll a little down. You missed the closing. Yeah. Okay. You take it out. Got it. And place it before the account create user. And now within meteor.call, you provide error and result. The function should take in two arguments, error and result. Oh, yeah, and then if there is result, that means the call is successful. We have charged the card. Now place the account block in here. Paste the account code in here right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, but mind you, still this is not the best workflow, because in this case, for example, if you charge the card and then create the user, but if the account creation fails, you will not actually know who have made the payment. You'll probably have a first name, last name, but still you will not be able to automate it. So in this case, we cannot do it right now. It will take more time, but it would probably be a better idea to pass some information to pass some extra information to the Stripe API. I think it allows that. I mean, not right now, but later on, you should think about it.
Yeah.
And such that if the account creation fails after a successful credit card charge, think about what you should be doing there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are some edge cases here. Anyway, let's look at the simple case and check this out. Let's see what this does. You have saved it, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, cool. So let's just run this. Let's just fill out the form and see what happens. You did not set about publishable key. Okay, see? Strap set publishable key. Okay, let's all right now. Okay, let's go to your code. We now know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Where are we setting our publishable key?
They're not. Yeah. Yeah.
That's user accounts. Meteor. Are we importing that code to index.js?
Oh, that is the problem.
See? I really don't actually like using imports during prototyping.
What do you do?
I use globals, and then when I'm satisfied with the prototype of the part of the app, then I, structure the app.
Okay.
But it's just a preference. I mean, some people are, preferring imports from to begin with. If this were Java, it would be great. I mean, the IDE would be helping me anyway, but with JavaScript, it's like, where are my imports right now? Okay.
I did.
Okay, we have an error somewhere. Error object. Yeah, what is it? Click on it. Incorrect number. Woohoo! That's something.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah.
It's not 45. It's 4242.
Well, I mean, did you realize that we have actually completed Stripe integration right now? Because it is working.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
But the testing number is 4242.
Yeah.
So this should work.
Oh, yes. Okay, we have a user. Customer, paying customer.
That's
Great.
right.
All right then.
All right.
Okay, how do you feel about this?
Very, very good.
Okay, I'm happy for you. Well, to be frank, I mean, I told you before, this is my first ever time working with the Stripe API. This is the great thing about APIs and Meteor. It's really easy. But you should definitely check out the Stripe docs. I have them open in my other tab right now in my browser, and it allows you to pass in extra information like perhaps a user ID, perhaps a user email, or something else. Using that information, if the account creation perhaps fails, what you could do is, in that case, provide users provide another option to track the payment, and then re-request a payment. You could still create the user and then probably say that you have not finished up payment yet, so let's do it, kind of thing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, do you have anything else? Oh, you want to know about storing the secret keys in somewhere else? Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go there and let's create a settings.json at the root of the project. I normally put these in another folder like .configure, but using the root is fine.
Okay.
Okay. So Meteor.settings. Let's fire up the Meteor docs.
Meteor docs. Which? Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. Search for settings in there. Yeah, it's right at the top. Meteor.settings. See on the left on the menu.
Meteor settings. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is how it works. You have to pass a settings option when you're running your app. So, and everything within that JSON will be available to your application. So let's create a simple JSON. So we will first have something public that we will publish also as your publishable key. So the first key you are going to create is public. Yep. And within that, you create Stripe publishable key. You should quote it. And put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, put the actual key in there. Whoa, that's your secret key, man. Oh, wow, sorry. It's
No, this is publishable.
I was afraid.
No, it's test. I can change it.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay.
Even if it's exposed.
No, it's not secret. It's not secret. I thought we were looking at the other file. Okay, place this in here. You should use double quotes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for valid JSON. Yep. Okay. Now create another key down. Not within public this time, since it's going to be secret. Anything you put in the public is sent to the client. If you don't put it in the public block, it's not sent to the client. It's kept in the server. So you could put everything in here. You could like stripe secret key in, for example.
I see.
Well, yeah. But you could do that part later on, since you don't want to publish this on this video. So remove that comma at the end. Okay, so let's use this. Let's use this within the app. Instead of using the key itself, you use meteor.settings.public. Two T's. You have a typo on settings. You need two T's there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Settings.public. Whatever the name you use, stripe publishable blah blah. Yep, that's it. Cool. Now this is going to work, but you have to restart your Meteor server with the settings option.
Okay, I have to remove this too. So
yeah, you should put the same in there, exactly.
Just a sec. Okay.
By the way, I think you should train yourself to use more keyboard shortcuts instead of mouse. Believe me, you're going to code much faster.
Okay.
Okay. No, not like this. You will have to pass a settings option. Currently, this is not going to work.
I see. So I don't get what you're saying.
Just stop the process. Stop the Meteor process. Okay. Check. Go back to the documents, please.
Go where?
Documents. Meteor documents.
Document. Okay.
See what it says? You can initialize settings by passing the settings option on Meteor. So that means when you now want to run Meteor, instead of typing in Meteor and hitting enter, you should type in Meteor -- settings, the name of the settings file, and then hit enter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Meteor -- settings, name of the settings file. What did you name it? Settings.json? Right?
Yes.
Okay, settings.json. Okay, cool. Now this is going to work.
This will work.
Yeah. The important thing is you don't want to push this to your GitHub repository. You don't want to publish them. So you could place the name of that file within your git ignore probably, or you could create two different settings files. One settings file for development purposes, and another settings file for production environment. And you can commit your development one to your repository and keep the other one to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. The main difference is since you're accustomed to using Rails itself has its own multiple environments and different settings define a single file for per environment. Meteor doesn't actually work like that. It uses environment variables not as much as Rails uses. So the way to use the proper way is to use the settings JSON file in here.
Yeah, there's something similar in
yeah.
Rails. So.
Yeah, it's like Rails makes use of settings more than Meteor does. Okay, let's see if this works. The way let's go back to the browser to the application. Yeah, just look at the source. Just do a view source here.
The page source.
Yeah, page source, exactly. And somewhere, yeah, see that? Scroll up. That first long, real long line in there. The Meteor runtime config script, first script. Yeah, scroll to the right, and you will see your settings there.
Okay.
You should scroll to the right. A little more. Go all the way to the right. Okay, see that? Public settings.
Yeah.
It's already published because we put it in the public key. If you place anything else outside the public key in your settings JSON, it's not published to the client. It's kept for the server. Okay. This is important.
All right.
Okay. So I specifically wanted you to see this so that you know that it is actually public. It can be viewed by anyone.
All right.
So now this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay. So well, we're now about an hour and a half into this, so we are actually way over our time. But still, if you want to ask some questions, I could take them.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll work on the app and I'll post questions on the forum.
Okay, cool. Okay, we could discuss more on Slack. If you have any more questions, just ask them there. And I'm really glad. I really like this episode because I had never worked with Stripe before. So making something work with Stripe is something new to me, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you, really, Emmanuel, for the opportunity. And I hope you like this. So okay.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Okay, I know it's like 5:30 in the morning in there right now. So have a great sleep.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.